Avoid the lottery of FIFA points. Head over to u7bike.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a 5% off. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video with EA seemingly giving up on FIFA 19. For the rest of FIFA, I think, or FIFA 19 at least, I think what we'll do is we'll go back through some retro stuff. We'll have a look at some old players. I'll try and do one or two sort of current players as well as looking at predictions for FIFA 20. So first up on the list today, we have, I think, 4 retro players, although I am going to say 4 retro. One of them is FIFA 19, it's only 3 retro. But we're going to go back as far as FIFA 16. First player is Team of the Season, Pierre, Emerick, Auba. Had quite a few special cards that year, as you can see, an 87 man of the match, 86 and 85 informs. I say that, he had an 83 and 84 inform, but then they got boosted because he got a January upgrade from an 82 to an 84. He was very expensive at the time on console. On PC, he was half the price, and he probably commanded that price. This guy was absolutely ridiculous. Very expensive for the time. He did drop down, if I remember correctly. I know it sounds stupid, but I do remember these things. But yeah, I think that guy was one of my favourite players of that year. I think he was super quick, super tall. I don't think the meta of the game really warranted, tall, strong players or anything, but he did have that in his locker. But no, I love going back through it. I love looking at the gameplay and thinking, oh, how awesome is this gameplay compared to what we have right now? Even though at the time I was probably thinking, how awesome would the gameplay have been 2 or 3 seasons ago compared to what we have now? But if you look at this, it's just so simple compared to what FIFA 19 is. It looks, I mean, the graphics are not like too dissimilar, but it just looks a lot more fun. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but for whatever reason, it just seems quicker, more responsive. You can do some silly things with regards to skill moves, the drag backs, the body feints and things like that, maybe some like ball rolls. They are so effective. I mean, look at that though. You can't do that in FIFA 19. I just did 2 ball rolls and then a body feint, and all of a sudden, bang, we're in on goal, which is realistic, but you can't do it in FIFA 19. Up next, we're going to look at FIFA 17's Gabriel Jesus. This was a footy winner. Still only 85 rated, though, which is a strange thing, really, because if you look at the overalls that footies winners have commanded in FIFA 19, you'll see that a player going from an 82 will probably go to like an 88 or something, maybe even higher. So Gabriel Jesus was a little bit unlucky to only get himself an 85 rated card here, but still, he got it, and it was toward the back end of the game, but still, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Again here, we're looking at the gameplay. And I remember this game being good. I remember FIFA 17 gameplay being decent, and you could do really silly things. You know, shooting from outside the area was a nice sort of thing to do. Not necessarily on the like first time shots or anything, but just in general from the edge of the area, just taking a shot across goal. The skill moves were very effective. FIFA 17 had some of the best skilling that I think has been in recent FIFAs. You know, FIFA 18 was okay, but wasn't really all about the skills. It was about the low-driven shots. FIFA 16 was decent, but again, I don't think it was really about the skills. But FIFA 17, I remember doing a lot, and I remember being able to beat people and players like Gabriel Jesus with the 5-star, doing the fake shots and the spins and working your way through, and those types of long shots have been overpowered in FIFA up until about FIFA 19. I don't think you can really score that many of them anymore. Not really tried, actually. You get to maybe the right or the left of the penalty area, and then you hit it across the keeper. In FIFA 15 and 16, they were super effective. And this man, Samuel Eto'o in FIFA 18, was the perfect player to try that with back in sort of FIFA 16, FIFA 17. I think he had a couple of Team of the Season cards. This is a card that we've not been given in 19, and I don't think we're going to get it at all. This was the Festival of Football, if you remember, where they were literally just celebrating players for no reason whatsoever. Maybe, okay, I say for no reason. Samuel Eto'o didn't do anything in real life to deserve this card. He's been off the boil for many years. But this card was essentially sort of a homage, or whatever the word is, to to Samuel Eto'o. You know, over the years, he's been a great player. In FIFA, he's been very, very good, and there was no reason to give it to him, so why not give it to him in that sense of the word? That type of shot right there is what I'm talking about. Edge of the area, left or right, and then you just hit it across the keeper. So it was all about the long shots, but Samuel Eto'o was phenomenal at scoring long shots. In any FIFA, he has been phenomenal, and this FIFA's no different. I loved it, though. I think that FIFA 18 is probably one of my favourite FIFAs in recent memory because of the low-driven shots. And yeah, they were overpowered, but you still had to work your way into the penalty area. Nice little roulette there to win a penalty. Not something that happens very often in FIFA 19 because you end up, you roulette, you lose the ball, or the defender just sort of bundles into you. You sort of fall over, they get the ball bobbing around all over the place. Maybe you get the ball back even though you're on the floor. It's that type of game. But in FIFA 18, things seem to work. Hopefully 20 is a little bit... I mean, it looks a lot more realistic, which, you know, I'm all for realism. I really am. As we move into FIFA 19. And Kenny Lala, what a player this guy is. But... yeah, I'm all for realism, but I'm also in it for a bit of fun as well. So I'm hoping that FIFA 20 is going to be an enjoyable one to play with. I'm going to leave you in a second with some live clips because I want to show you how good this card is. If you are still playing FIFA 19, maybe you're looking to try out a few players you didn't get around to trying out. This guy is absolutely insane, and you should 100% try him out. I'm not sure of his price right now, but Kenny Lala's team of the season is brilliant. Here is Lala on the ball. Now, I have used him already, as you would have seen at the beginning, so I do know what to expect. There's only so much you can really say about a fullback as we send Ben Yedder down the outside. He knew what I was doing, but we're not going to cross it on that occasion. Going to play it in here. Here's Gareth Bale, first time effort, blocked, and it goes over. I think it's for a goal kick as well. There is Lala putting pressure on the winger Mbappe, who goes for goal, saved by Alisson. I'm going to need to try and work my way out of the back line here. Poor pass there from Van Dijk. Goes to Lala, lovely heel to heel. He's only got the 3-star skills, of course, but capable of doing a heel to heel. Ball up and over the top to Bale is good. This is going into the penalty area. I feel quite good about that as well, actually. There is Ben Yedder. Great save. It should be the other way around. Ben Yedder launching balls into Bale, but... Ben Yedder is pretty decent in the air. Space out here for Lala. Runs on the end of it. Great distribution, incidentally, by Alisson. Ball from Lala is... I mean, it took wicked deflections, but it still made it through to Socrates. Just a little bit too much pace on it. Lala interception is very, very good. That's his aggression coming through there. You could tell that he just wanted to get there more than the opponent did. Ben Yedder's been sent down this left-hand side. I'm going to be pushed off it by João Cancelo, who's got the height over Ben Yedder, that's for sure. Lala against Mbappe then. Who's going to win this battle? It is going to be Lala, of course, and he plays a good ball to Ben Yedder, who needs some support here. Sends it round to Socrates. This guy's got me marked all ends up here, really. I'm finding it very difficult to break through. Here is Socrates. Lovely La Croquetas from Socrates. One more. Takes the shot, scores a goal. Great goal from Socrates as well, using La Croquetas to get into the box. I've thrown a few crosses in, and that's a new one. I've not seen that before. I've thrown a few crosses into the box. They've not really been working. He kind of predicted that I was just going to cross, so I thought I'll work my way in, and it's worked really well. Lala with the initial interception to get the attack going, and we are 1-0 up. Kante got there instead. Poor ball from Bale. I need a better Bale. Lala in there to make a great challenge, and it does go out of play. And he's done really well there, Lala. His aggression is fantastic. He's like very, very quick. And that's my opponent's gone down the other side because he knows he can't get through Lala. Comes back round and he's going to find the problem again. Lala's in there and he's made another unorthodox challenge, sure, but he still managed to come out with the ball, and that's exactly what my opponent is finding right now. Mbappe down the left-hand side is getting absolutely nowhere because Lala is like a brick wall. And that brings us to the end of yet another video. I love doing these because it just gives me an excuse to go back through old videos and go, oh, do you know what? I remember him. And then I look at the gameplay and I feel super nostalgic. Like, oh, I remember that being phenomenal. And like I've said it before and I'll say it again, you know, in FIFA 2020... Wait, I struggle with things like that. In FIFA 2022... we'll look back at FIFA 19 and we'll look at the gameplay and we're doing retro videos and things and going, oh, do you remember that? How awesome was that game? because of the SBCs and all the special cards. I bet that's what we think. We'll forget about the gameplay, because I can't really remember what FIFA 17 was all about, really. I mean, I can and I can't, but I mean, again, FIFA 14 I remember being horrific. FIFA 15 I can't really remember that well. So yeah, in years to come, we'll think back at FIFA 19 at being a decent game. But, you know, it is what it is. That will do it for today's video. If you have enjoyed it and you want to see more of this type of thing, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.